There's a hearing going on in the top court right now, and what we hear is that the Supreme Court has said 11 documents required to be submitted by an elector for Bihar's special intensive revision, the SR exercise of the electoral roll, as opposed to 7 documents in the summary revision that was previously conducted. This shows that the exercise is voter friendly, and that is what is happening right now, because the court has resumed the hearing on a batch of pleas challenging the 24 June decision of the EC to conduct the SIR in poll-bound Bihar, that despite petitioners' arguments, non-acceptance of Aadhaar is exclusionary. It appeared the large number of documents was actually inclusionary, is what the court has said. I just want to quickly quote from what the top court has said. The number of documents in summary revision conducted earlier in the state was 7. In SIR, it is 11 from the documents that they can show for validity to be checked, and that shows it is voter friendly. We understand your arguments that non-acceptance of Aadhaar could be exclusionary, but a high number of documents is actually inclusionary, is what the bench has said. So that's what's happening in the top court. This SIR exercise for the election-bound state of Bihar has led to political showdown on the streets, alleging this will be used to target a certain group, hamper the fair electoral process, should not happen. But this comes at a time when Rahul Gandhi himself says that there are full-on vote chori that has happened in the past and fake voters have happened. Let's try and understand this more. My colleague Anisha Mathur joins me for the latest on that. Anisha, tell me more about what does this mean about 7 and 11 documents that the court says, in fact, this SR exercise is more inclusionary, it is more voter friendly.
Hey, Pooja, let's look at it in the context of what is happening in the court right now. The petitioners have said that the SIR exercise will illegally exclude voters. The Supreme Court has asked this question: how exactly are you saying it is exclusionary when the number of documents has in fact been increased? Because the last intensive revision, which happened in Jharkhand, that had 7 documents. And now there are 11 documents that have been included. In response to this question and comment from the court, the senior advocates appearing on behalf of the petitioners are pointing out which documents are actually available to the people in Bihar. I beg your pardon. In fact, let's go through the arguments that are there. They have what they are arguing is that the 11 documents that are on the list of the SIR are in fact documents that may or may not be available with the people of Bihar. For example, the passport, which is available with about 3% of the population, the permanent residence certificate, which is something that is not there in Bihar because Bihar does not have a permanent residence certificate authority. They are also looking at the other documentation that is there. What the petitioners are arguing is that even though the number of documents themselves has increased, these documents are not actually available with the people who are likely to be excluded from the SIR lists now. This argument, of course, is still going on in the Supreme Court as we speak. Post 2 p.m, this argument is going to continue. At the moment, this hearing has been is on break for lunch. The court has also questioned about pension payment orders and whether how many people will actually be included in these. At the moment, effectively, Pooja, the exercise in the Supreme Court is on the issue of whether expanding the list of documents will actually bring in the people into the voter list, or is it something that is an exclusionary exercise. In fact, the court has raised this issue that even if people do not have a birth certificate right now, it is open for people to get fresh birth certificates issued. The question that is being asked by the petitioners is there enough time for people to do that exercise before the voter lists are frozen for the upcoming Bihar
How do you
elections?
think the court is looking at this? Because on one side there's a political showdown that there are fake voters, there is vote chori happening, and then the Congress party, and specifically the senior lawyers representing as petitioners, are saying SR exercise is exclusionary, it's going to hamper the process, and this is weeks to go for Bihar elections. So I'm trying to understand how the court is taking cognizance of it. Is it going to be time bound in the next few days? Will there be clarity on it while the SR exercise presently is on?
Well, see, Pooja, the Supreme Court has made its stance very clear when it comes to the Bihar SIR
Okay.
exercise. They will be hearing this matter between today and tomorrow. The arguments will have to be concluded. The court had made that very clear that we are giving you 2 days. Now, because the matter could not be taken up early to yesterday, they've extended it by one more day, which means that the arguments are going to continue till tomorrow as well. Yesterday as well as today, the court had said that if there are any concerns, if there is a mass exclusion, we will pass directions with regard to the voter list for the upcoming Bihar elections. That has been made very, very clear by the Supreme Court, that if you can show us that there are mass deletions, if you can show us that there are concerns, then we can always pass the order. We can always say that these SIR lists will not be applicable to the upcoming Bihar elections. When it comes to the vote chori argument that the opposition is raising outside of the court, please remember that is a completely different argument. That is a political argument being raised outside of court. What the Congress is saying about Bangalore or other areas is not before the court right now. The court is looking only and only at the Bihar SIR exercise and the existence of the SIR as an exercise in the first place. So if you look at what is happening in the court, the question is, can the EC exclude voters from the list? How is the EC holding the SIR exercise? Is it something that needs to be done before the Bihar elections, or is it something that should be extended so that people have the time to get their documents together? All these are the questions before the court.
So, Anisha, we'll see how this goes in the hours to come, especially as the hearing is still on in the top court. But clearly, SIR has become a huge issue from whether the court, on the streets, on social media. Congress managing to make it a huge debate. BJP hitting back, saying it's the Congress is much involved with the fake voter issue.